Good evening, friends. Tonight we're diving into a story that's as ironic as it is heartbreaking, a story that might feel a little too familiar. Imagine this. They took you, shaped you, turned you into something you never asked to be. They pushed you to your breaking point, forcing you to change in ways you never thought possible. And then, with an almost laughable arrogance, they told you to find peace. How does that even make sense? They dragged you into the darkness, stripped away your innocence, and celebrated as you became something you didn't recognize. But when you finally stood up, when you decided to fight back and reclaim your strength, they had the nerve to act like you were the problem. It's infuriating, isn't it? The same people who caused your pain now stand there pretending to care. They tell you to let it go, to move on, as if it's that easy. But deep down, you know the truth. They didn't want you to find peace. They wanted you to surrender. They wanted you broken, compliant, and powerless. Let me ask you this. How many times have you been told to calm down or make peace with something you didn't deserve? How many times have people tried to erase your pain because it made them uncomfortable? If you're nodding right now, I want you to know. You're not alone. Here's the truth they don't want to admit. The peace they offer isn't real. It's not the kind of peace that lets you heal or move forward. It's a mask, a way for them to avoid taking responsibility for what they've done. But you deserve more than that. You deserve a peace that's real, a peace you create for yourself. One that doesn't require you to deny who you've become. You see, the strength you have now, that fire inside you, it wasn't born from nothing. It came from surviving everything they threw at you. And while they might see it as a flaw, it's not. It's proof of your resilience, your ability to endure, and your refusal to give up. So here's what I want you to remember. You don't have to play by their rules. You don't have to suppress who you are just to make them comfortable. You have the right to embrace your strength, to own your story, and to create a life that's on your terms, not theirs. Now, let me ask you something. What does peace look like for you? Not the kind of peace they talk about, but the kind you want, the kind that lets you breathe freely and stand tall. Take a moment and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what's on your mind. And hey, if this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join this community of fighters and survivors. You're not in this alone. Together, we're building a space where strength is celebrated and voices are heard. As we close out tonight's reflection, let me leave you with this. They might have shaped your pain, but they don't get to shape your future. That's yours. So take that fire, that chaos, and let it guide you to something better. Not the peace they offer, but the peace you deserve, the kind that comes from standing tall in your truth and owning every part of who you are. Good night, my friends. Keep fighting, keep rising, and never forget. You're so much stronger than they ever gave you credit for.